Guys, welcome back to this massive episode of Parcel Simulator. We have decided to demolish everything and redo it all, and it's going to be absolute chaos. So yeah, join us while we redo absolutely everything, because we're gonna have a separate line for everything. We're just gonna do it. Gonna fit all five. Wait, yes, fit all five in here, and then this is all going to be a process queue, machines, not machines, like sticker labels and racking. We'll just rack all the way out, and we'll have racking, and maybe if we can save a little bit of room, we'll feed it back down and use stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't need to worry about the outputs just now. I just need to get the other queues done. Right. Bugger. Did it wrong. And it's only 4 white. I said 5. Oh, guys, we may have a lot more space than we realised. Well, you're in my way. Why are we involving someone's mum? What? That no, Chad. Right. It's gonna be. Well, I can for yeah. For the sake of space, let's do this. I'm not gonna lie, I do think we're gonna have a problem. I think coming out here is gonna stop. I reckon these are gonna back up. Because with those ones, I left a buffer, didn't I? That's just something I'm gonna need to fuck about and find out, I reckon. Right, I forgot how these work now. So we'll need the next one go there. So have a lot of shift left over still. I don't know, because I've only got 4 setups and I plan to have another setup. I plan to have 5 in total, so I shouldn't. I hope I don't change my mind at some point. That'd be upsetting. Yeah, I like the first original design you did, but uses a lot of space, doesn't it? I don't think it does use... I think it uses less space than these, because it goes diagonal, unless you're putting another setup next to it diagonal, because it only used 1, then another machine, 1, then another machine. So the machines are like... What did I say this was? 18 rows? Where... Oh, I love just running across these. But this was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... That's 5 rows. It just goes 5 sideways as well. So it is more square. But if you had another setup that just ran by the side of it, then probably. Right. So this door is going to go there. Hopefully launcher will be quicker than the bridges, but not sure about distance and aim. So aim's pretty good. Like the aim is like if it's on this line, it will go on this line. It doesn't fall off to the sides. And you just launch it and you pick the speed of the launcher. I'm not going to put loads of them in, but I do want to, like, maybe this one. Maybe I'll have a launcher here that'll just, you know, we like 3 or, you know, we have a few of them and it'll just like the pause or something. I don't know. Going back to this one, it needs to be split at some point. Maybe I'll have go down here in a launcher and it lands, but then it'll go off and thingy for all the rail and then go back. I use this just for rail. I've got just rail, haven't I? I still need to turn it on and off for the days that it's not. Yeah. So we'll see. We shall see. Mate, I'm using all this. This is all meant to come for this setup, isn't it? It doesn't matter what way these go. It's the stamp. Well, the one that matters is the first and last and set. Yes. I wouldn't even say it. Well, it does matter, but yeah, I wouldn't say it. Yeah, I'm tempted to say it doesn't matter, but yeah, it's the most efficient. Like the first one is literally just a straight approve and denial. This one, for the contents, I've seen loads of people like do it whenever. Like I did mine at the start, and then it just fed it back into the machine. But then I started doing it after. But then there's an argument to say that there's some stuff that's coming down the accepted queue, or going through all this, getting accepted, come in, and then getting denied. Like it could have been first, or it could have been a separate shoot. Like originally did in the first one, it was separate, so that only the ones that needed checked actually got checked. This is going to be where it ends. The fifth one. Wait, why is this different? I've forgot a machine. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where the fifth one's going to end. So we'll have all this space. Which would not be funny. We could turn that racking around. Well, that'll out bit at the end. Something. We'll see. Oh, good. Just setting into chill, play some games, do a bit of stuff. I like a bit of stuff. We all like a bit of stuff, love. Don't know why I said that. Sorry. Send me apologies. So you could do both deny gates, then with that room left over, 3 feeding one gate and 2 feeding the other gate. Yeah, I think one. Oh, I meant to. Yeah, I was ordering. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a smart splitter, so it still has the option. Like the deniers will go up to the back, and they'll go left or right. They'll have a smart splitter. Yeah, these denials they can just get a sticker there. I can just put a sticker in there, whatever. But yeah, I plan to do the same as these. Maybe just flip them round the other way. Like front to back rather than side to side. Okay, guys, I'm back. And we have... We've redone everything. We've redone everything. There's 5 queues here. Still plenty of space there. There's 5 queues. 5 queues. And literally, they all just... These two come in. We might need to move some of these. Get out. Get out. There we go. Come in here. Down. This one comes down. And every delivery door has its own queue now. I know I was adamant before that I wanted the system all to be like one system, then get split into the different machines and then goes back to one system again. We have 85 grand. I don't think it's going to be enough to upgrade all the machines, so I'm not going to. Was it 15 each? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's and it's like 15 grand each. So I'm not going to upgrade the machines just yet because I need to now work on the storage and stuff, and the export lines and things. So I'm going to try and use all the gates. I think what we decided was at the end of each acceptance queue, there's going to be a smart splitter, which will decide whether it goes left or right. Then they'll all... That's a good point. It can't go... Oh, I'm gonna need a left and a right. Because things can't travel in different directions. Let me have a think about this one. Because for instance, if this queue wanted to go right, then fine. But if I wanted to go left, it couldn't if all the other traffic were still... pointing that way. But that's fine. It could go right or straight, and then straight is the kind of... Yeah. That's fine. So I'll do is here, I shall... Have these... Where's all my... Running like a madman here. What the fudge? Right. Do the okie dokie and we turn around. What was this again? So this is going to be for the left. That's what it's all about. Hey! My next thing, I don't know whether to launch them over this, which I think I might, just for the fun of it, guys. I don't know where the test pass. Wait. If I put these on the belts, do they... Don't move. I can't test them. None wrong today, Sha. None right either, mate. Right. I need a couple of these machines to kind of start making things a bit clearer for me, right? Right, so if this one comes down here, right? It's either going to go straight or right. Nope, nope. That's not what it's going to be. It's going to be here. Okay. And then it comes down here. This one's going to go... I don't think we can do this. I don't think we can do this because that is going to try and send stuff that way, innit? We had this before. So if we want to go straight or... Need a cargo splitter before the smart splitter? No, I was planning on just like having the smart splitter to go left and right, and then it just because the cargo splitters are going to be like the last thing, and I'll just split it to the racks. So the cargo these smart splitters, the idea was that these would determine, like for instance, if this rail, if it's everyone's backed up here, it'll send it that way to another rail one. So there's no point in the cargo splitters just yet because we need to send it right or left first, don't we? Unless we just send this stuff right. 2 left, 2 right, and then one of them is a smart splitter. Left or right. Which I think that's what we're going to need to do. I need to think. If I do these the other way, right? This is empty, so let's take this one, right? If I do these this way, then what do I need? I need one to get off, and then one to come down. And I can just have these, however many, all the way along there. Which means this needs one to go on. 2, because this smart conveyor. Okay. We could quite easily... Okay. You're about... Oh, why? You can time do it, man. You're spamming too much. Right. That is lovely, that is lovely, but come back, come back. Fronty page, I know, right? Fronty page, right, for science. Level 2. For science, chat. Hey, that's alright as well, isn't it? And then for science, level 3. Wow, we could literally launch that right to the back, and it was hit off the wall and down onto the. Mate, I'm just gonna chuck this on. Oh my god, right, I'm do you know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to just do one, just in case, Like a glove. I know, right? I'm going to put this like there. I'm going to leave a gap in the racks so that it flies in between. God. I'm going to regret this. Right, okay. Where's the next denial queue? There. So... Right. Let's get the test package. Nice. Lovely. I think I feel better with the wall being there as well, so it's, you know. Your things are the right. Okay, so the acceptance queues are fine. That one, damn it, is lined right up. We can't really have that firing so far. Maybe we don't have these ones fire. Maybe have them join, go over, and then to the back or something. These ones we could have a row of these at the back. I used to have said to other, then if yeah, that's exactly why I said it to other, because if there's a problem, it's going to spit it out, and I'm going to see one on the floor and go, oh, why is that there? So, but what I'm doing just now is I still don't know how much I'm going to need, so I've set this up so that I'll still have loads more room to add loads more racks. I'll have loads more room here to add loads more racks. I'm not even using this middle bit, and then this is just going to be sheer rackness. So, and then as we run like a week or two, we'll just look to see where's backing up, and we'll just add more racks. Whee! I'm so gonna get hit in the head with that. Oh crap! Fine. I just didn't know where they were coming in from, really, did I? But this way it's just easy to add more racks on the end. and then they'll come off and they'll come down and... Oh, that's a shout. Oh, do, 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 do. Right, so this is this done. Road and rail come down here. Road goes straight forward and straight out. There's a pause here. Pause machine there. That goes right, gets fed into them. 3 racks, which we can make 5 or 6. He's ignoring it. Mate, this is going to be so nerve-wracking. Like, we have literally did it bit by bit and tested things as we went. This, we are literally just... We're just going for it, aren't we? You don't want to overkill straight away. See how it... yeah. That's why I'm making... That's why I'm not, like, fully kind of... But to be honest with you, even the racks here, that this was meant to be served from here. But the idea is that I want to see fully and I want to like upgrade it as like, you know, if we run a day and notice the air's backing up, we'll add 2 racks in the air. And then if we notice the road's back or the sea over here's backing up, we'll add 2 racks in the sea. So yeah, this is why I'm just doing a few things. And then we'll see. Right, they don't need to be there at all. Chad, I mean, I don't know about awesome, but I mean, you know, I'll take it. Well, I won't argue too much, like, you know. That needs to be road. That needs to be rail. And then this is other, and then we'll have a machine down here that'll split. Right. Okay, guys, that was a long episode. I skipped through all the tough bits for you guys. As you've seen, we've rearranged everything. We've swapped all the machines around. They now come in. Each door has its own lane. They come in. We've got 3 doors here, 3 lanes, and then we get the 2 lanes from the other side that come around. So yeah, these come around here. Every lane has a denial and an acceptance lane. These 2 denials shoot across, land here, come round, shoot across again, and go to denials. I've decided to use some launch pads until we have issues. Once we have issues, we will maybe swap them out for bridges, but bridges are terrible. Right. The acceptance queue comes down here. This one goes to the right. This one... Actually, I've spotted a mistake already. Why changing that? Because this one, the acceptance, it needs to go to the boat, doesn't it? The boat queue there. So it kind of needs to come round, get checked, and then sent this way for rail and road and air. So it just needs to hook in. It just needs to... Right, guys, we're back. A little bit of a spaghetti junction here. Let's just talk through this first. The first queue, the acceptance queue, comes down and you just go straight in. Everything gets labelled separately, guys. It's straight in and then gets separated to the routing. I just need another straight to go in there. This is what this is why we're checking it all. So there we are. It gets split. Rail into these racks and then into there. Road out and straight out. I think they connect, yep. and then air and C this way, and then you split in the C, go straight on, air to the left. Should be fine. They all just hook into that, and then they all go into here and hook in that. I've left plenty of room for a lot more racks. This is kind of just a quick test system. There's no point in putting 10 racks in if the whole system doesn't work. So we'll get the system working, and then as days get busy and stuff, we'll expand the racks. Guys, we've got all these racks that technically not been used yet, 6 of them, and I plan to roll this right to as far as we can, really. So we've got all these racks that do get planned to get used. So same with this acceptance queue, it comes down, and this belt's set to go to the right. So they'll just go to the right. The middle one, so depending how you look at them, 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, and 3, the acceptance queue has a smart splitter, and it'll go either way depending on what way it deems quicker. I think it'll go to the right most of the time. That's fine. But if it does get backed up, it'll go to the left. Now this is where I've had to just do a little bit of, you know, fiddling, because it did just go straight into this, which split off for the boat. The problem is this line also needed to go through this as well. So now what I've done is they all kind of come into here. This acceptance comes round, that acceptance comes round, and if it does go to the left, that comes round. 3 into 1. Everything else goes straight that way, and C goes straight on, nothing goes to the right, and everything else goes straight on. And then we have on this one, we have, I'll explain why I've done it. Air goes to the right, goes into that racking system, and away it goes. There's a couple of spare things there. And then what I've done is I've had to put this to C, mainly because I like doing that, just in case it's wrong, it falls out, and then I can see why it's not being picked up elsewhere. But also because I had to do other. If I didn't do C, it would also include C. So other is road and train. Comes down here. There's another one. If it's road, it goes straight on, straight out. If it's train, it goes to the right into these 3 racks. Again, plenty of room for lots more everywhere, guys. And again, we have like a fail safe and other. If it's boat or rail, for whatever reason, if these have got through, boom, dumps out. Guys, we will be testing this out. We will be tidying it up. We'll be color coding everything and fully racking everything out in the next few episodes. But for this one, if you want to see if this works, we've not tested it, guys. We've not tested it. If you want to see how this works, join us in the next episode of Parcel Sim. Catch you later. Bye. I just walked backwards. Let's go.
The party's like the night. The chat explodes and takes flight.